By the time it is getting loaded, I really want to ask you one question here, that in the world of AI, how connected the parents feels towards their children. It's very minimal connection. You will see that they are so much into their phone, so much onto their devices, and parents are completely unaware about what is happening around them, what all things they do to complete their homeworks, their assignments, to make sure that they are, I won't say they're completely uh, slaved, but they are also encouraging. They are being a part of what my child is doing. So the entire workshop going to revolve around the very same thing, and that is what are some of the tools parents might be using for the very same. But before we begin in a full-fledged manner, let me just quickly introduce myself. My name is Aishwarya Bharat Chavan, rightly mentioned by Miss Praveena that I have been working as a computer science facilitator in and out with the management team, to not only for me to gain a lot of credentials, but I have made sure that even the people around me, colleagues, my co-teachers, my students, then the parents community, the support staff, till the management level are aware about AI, are learning about AI in their day-to-day life as a digital literacy or as a part of their academics in a full-fledged manner. As I started with the very same question, here is the next one. Which area do you support most at home? I would like to share my presentation with you. Miss Praveena, I would encourage you entering some input in this. I would,
Yes, ma'am.
if you have your phone with you, you
Yes,
can just sh- scan this QR code for me.
just a second. So I have scanned it.
Yes, perfect. They'll ask you to log in on Cami. Cami is again an AI platform, completely safe for everyone to use.
Yes,
I've
please.
been using this platform for a very long time, so don't
Mhm.
worry. Just log in with your Google account or Microsoft account, get into it, and then
Mhm.
let me know whether you are available to work on it.
Yes,
Are you there with me? Can you just put up one year? If you see on the left hand side, you would see a lot of icons. Select the text or the comment, whichever you feel feasible for you, and then you can just answer this question here. Point and then answer the question, which area you feel that you support your child with currently.
I didn't get it. It's asking me I'm using Cami for what?
You are using Cami for educational purpose. If one of the option, if you could read out the option, I can help you with which one to
Yeah.
select.
I have like I'm attending this session as a parent, so I
Hmm.
thought I would select it as personal, but I've logged
Oh,
out.
not a problem.
Just a second. I think I've lost it. Can you share the QR code again, please?
Sure, sure. Give me a minute. This is the QR code. Here it is. You need
Okay,
any
so
assistant, miss?
so I will say like I'm using it for work.
For work or for personal use, any option you select.
Okay. Yes.
Is the same screen what I am on right now? Are you able to see the same screen?
Yes.
Perfect.
In the sense, yes. AI tools. I think I'm on another. Maybe on the first slide, it says AI
Ha,
tools
you
for
just have to
grading.
scroll down. So all the parents who are attending the session right now or would be watching the YouTube video, let me just give you a quick recap. This presentation or this entire worksheet would be there with you forever. You just have to bookmark it. So once you bookmark this particular presentation, you can come back to this presentation because it has a lot of resources. So as a parent, as an educator, you can come back to this presentation. You can just click on the links which have been given, the resources which have been given to get the access of it. Now, to the parents who are available in the meeting, I would recommend, or the ones who have joined on through the YouTube channel, I would recommend either of them. You select either a text box or a comment section. Select the one which is active at your end because I might have locked the other options. I have not given access to all of them. Just click on anywhere on the screen and you can write down your comment, write down about you, what you are helping your child with, currently what you are helping, maybe completing their homeworks, maybe motivating them, making them disciplined, making them learn about any digital skills, anything, just put up your points. Are you able to do it?
Request the attendees to respond, please. Miss Aya and Miss Glazy.
Fine, no worries. What we can do is we can come back to this, or if you are still questionable as to what I am supporting my child with, we have another questionnaire, a very interactive questionnaire which I have created for you. If you click on this particular link, you will be taken down to this questionnaire. It'll make you understand with what I am exactly helping right now, what category I belong to when I come to supporting my child. So if you click on this link in the presentation you have this link here itself, 2025 parent persona. So you will understand where you belong with respect to assisting your child. So you can just write down your name. I'm writing my name here, Aishwarya. I'm a parent. We can do it simultaneously. If you want, click on the link, select with what you are helping, whether my child is in middle school and I'm just helping for him to focus and use the time effectively. I've selected one of the option and then just continue. Then they'll ask you the tools that help your child the most. So, which tools you are using or your child is using to make sure that they effectively study, maybe screen time, teacher feedbacks, safe search and content filter. This you might be assisting your child, or the child might be taking it to make sure his journey is smooth. See the card and you will understand where we belong. So we are the digital safety guide. So I am a parent with a digital safety guide because I am using a lot of tools to make sure that the child focuses on their work. Then you can download, share this particular link. There are different categories you might be belonging. Once you download this card, or take a just screenshot, I would highly recommend either of them. Take a screenshot. I have taken a screenshot just now. Just come here and upload the image. I hope my screen is visible
Yes, ma'am.
where I am.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Let me just add media. I have locked, I guess. I can just paste, copy, paste. That's it. Nothing to be done. So here I have pasted my style. Parents, those who are attending the session on YouTube or who are present here, you all can put up your screenshot as to what category of parent guidance are you giving to your child. Here, for me, for my child, I am a digital safety guide. Similarly, you all can put up your persona as well for me to understand which area I need to help you with. Once that is done, then the very important thing that a teacher might be aware about your child, but you yourself are not aware as to what learning style your child has. Because what happens in the school is we try to give them work, go sit, memorize, go sit, by heart it, go and complete writing all this stuff. By writing, you will memorize all the things. But now in 2025, the patterns are different. There are very type of learning style that as a parent I need to know, and as a parent I need to inform the teacher that okay, my child is a visual learner. So if Miss, for example, Miss Pravina, if you could help showing him more of visuals in my class, it'll be better for him to memorize things. Maybe my child is not visual but a very good auditory learner. So if you keep on repeating things, keep on telling them a lot of stories, they would be able to learn these things. So if you come on this link and just click on it, again a very similar Gemini card would appear in front of you, which will ask you different set of questions. Here, my child, what about the different learning styles and everything, try it out by doing, they practice or build something. So I'm just selecting for now randomly so that I can quickly show you. Ask for diagrams, and instructions are, so my child loses focus when there are no visuals, communication and feedback. So I make sure that these questionnaires are very simple for you to just put up the answers and to understand what type of learning style your child has. So when using online learning, the practice tools helps a lot. So my child is someone who would demonstrate and then only you would remember. So see, it is kinesthetical learner. So you will understand these are the things. And also I have included some prompts for you. So you just can copy paste this prompt and paste this on Gemini. Now what is Gemini? That's the first concern about parents. What is Gemini? We have heard about ChatGPT. What is this entire Gemini concept? And that is the reason we come back to this. Is a picture is worth 1,000 words. A very interesting part of Gemini. Let me just quickly take you to the Gemini. Gemini, if you search gemini.google.com, this is the place where you can just put up the same prompt which was generated here. Can you see I have asked Gemini? So just copy this prompt, paste it here, and it will suggest you three simple study tips to make sure that your child learns the way your child's learning style is. It's not just mugging up in the era of 2025 that you are making them memorize, making them write big contents and then they remember. But these are the things you can try or you can suggest your teachers to try with respect to different subjects. So your child learns better in this world of education, which is leaning towards AI. Now, the other thing that I have created using Gemini, which I would recommend, is this. I have a nephew, a very cute nephew, Pratyush, and I have given a very simple prompt that it's New Year coming up and he wants to create a vision board for himself, a manifestation board for himself. And then a very simple prompt I have given and it created, because I feel my nephew is more of visual learner who would see objects, who would see stories, who would listen story and then understand things. So here I created a very amazing book for him. There's a visual also, there's a chart. If I feel okay, fine, he's not able to learn through reading it and not someone who would read, I have a listen option. I can just click on the listen and I would be able to hear. Right now, I have not shared the screen with respect to voice, but it's playing in the background. So it's just go ahead with the book. You can just go back to the book like that way. So it's a very interesting part of Gemini that you can explore if your child is a visual or an auditory learner. There are different options. You can make changes in that book. This is one way, a very simple way to give a prompt, to give an image, and it will automatically generate a storybook for you. The second way, if you go here on the left hand side, you would see storybook directly there, or if you are unable to locate it, just go in zoo James. In James, the very first option that appears, storybook, click on that, you give a prompt and it will generate an amazing book. I have created one. Pratyush is going on an adventure, see, with his family. So I have attached a very cute image of his parents, and it's creating the illustration and the entire book for you in less than a minute. In less than a minute, I'm telling you. This you can generate, you can share with your child, you can get it printed so that he will be amazed, okay, this story relates to me. It's that powerful, it's that amazing that you will have things personalized with you, with your name, with father's name. His father name is Sushant, his mother name is Roshni, so everything according to the prompt that you have given, it's there in a way that'll be interesting. Click on listen. You don't have to read word by word everything. You would listen if it's an auditory learner. So an amazing powerful tool or in Gemini. Now, if your child is more than a auditory or a visual learner, like my child was a kinesthetical learner, would demonstrate and would learn, I have put up all the necessary resources here. Just have to click. There are a lot of podcasts. There are some guides that have been given to the guardian, to the parent. There are different links of internet awesome for you to be aware about what is available online for your child, for your child to be understanding that what all he can use AI for, and it's not going to harm his learning journey, it's just going to enhance it. Nothing about AI in education world would stop you from making you lazy, but it is just going to enhance what all things are around you. Amazing resources. Just again, the parent who are attending this session right now, or to the parent who are watching is this on YouTube, just bookmark this link. Bookmarking it, coming back to this link, you'll be able to access to all these resources. You just have to click. They'll take you to either a podcast where you are understanding what all things you need to learn. These podcasts are not long for hours you have to sit. They'll be very short, but they'll be very precise, just like our presentation right now. It'll be very precise to the point and it will make you aware. There are different online safety programs. If you feel your child is going way beyond using the resources, go ahead, click on the resources, show it to them, you watch it with them, create that bonding with your child in the world of AI, that my child would also know, okay, my parents knows about AI, my parents knows what is going around AI, my parents are updated with respect to AI, just like my teacher who is teaching in the classroom. They'll be very thankful for you. So here we are. I am ending with my presentation. If there's any question that you have out of these session, or when you're watching the YouTube, you come across some resources that you need some guidance on, you need a next presentation on School Reformer platform, you can just click on the mail or on one of my contact number. You can click on my social media links provided here, and I'll be happy to help you personally or on School Reformer. If it's a common cluster that coming up with the same doubt, we can have another session on our School Reformer platform, so that you will be aware, the community around you would be aware, okay, this is the thing that is going on with the parents, and this is the assistant that Miss Aishwarya or School Reformer can provide you in the future. Yes, Miss Praveen.
Any questions from the attendees? Mr. Siraj, Miss Glacy, Miss Aya. Okay. So thank you, Miss Aishwarya, for the second session on school reformer. Uh, what I have understood as a parent and who's seeking help from my work also, you have addressed the disconnect between the parents and children in this digital age, and
Definitely.
you are trying to help us, parents stay involved in our children's learning journey, right? So, what privacy concerns exist with these AI tools, ma'am?
Definitely. If I talk about the privacy concerns, when I came and when I was curating this presentation or this part of the presentation, I made sure all these websites are verified. All
Mm-hmm.
these websites are being made sure that whatever content that we are uploading, even now when I was on Gemini, when I was uploading my nephew's photos or their parents photos, I made sure that the website is safe with the privacy concern, with the cookie concern, that my photos or my information won't be misused. So please
Right.
make sure whichever website you go on, first you check the privacy concern before uploading anything. These resources I have verified myself are present on the Google website, that these resources are being provided by the Google itself, that the parents or the guardian can use with their child. They are safe to use. If there's any concern that you've come across that has misused your data, they have a proper channel to report it, and the things would come down within 24 hours. Do not have to worry about it. So all these links or resources that I have shared here are Google verified, Google Education Group verified. So need not to worry about the privacy concern. Yes, but if you come across any, if there are any concerns, reach out to me, reach out to Google Education Group of any part, UAE or India. They would be happy to help you to address your concern, and things would come down as soon as possible.
Great. So you're giving assurance that these are pretty safe for
Definitely.
the parent and the child. So, ma'am, taking AI's help in this digital age for parents, technically challenged people also can breeze through with this AI. But, how to avoid over dependency on this AI tool usage?
Definitely. That's the reason we have a lot of breaks that have been given to the child. Connect with them. Take them around. Like when I know that my child, I'm going to take him to a trip to Gujarat. But I know my child is so much into tech things that before taking him, he want to understand what all things or what all exciting things would be there with him. So I would just show this book and then I would increase their curiosity. Okay, if you leave your phone here and you explore these all things which are there in the book, you would find more exciting things. We would come back and we would add on to this book. So we gave them, it's ultimately giving or blackmailing them that, okay, fine, if you I have understood this book, there are more hidden things onto this particular trip. Leave your phone here, leave your things here, just take a book, note down things. So when we come back, we will add to this story. We will add what all things we have learned through this journey. So it's all about being techie, being aware about things, but at the very same time, you need to manage that how my child I can take away from the devices, but I'll still stay connected to make him aware. Okay, you are not being perished about the devices, but once you come back to your device, you would be enhancing what you have learned through the journey or our discussion, even a small talk, sitting and talking about stuff that has happened. Okay, now Pratish, would you help me making a presentation onto our discussion, or you can you just note down onto the things? So these things would not make them realize, okay, fine, my parents are making me away from the device, but this detox session of our discussion or of our trip is only going to enhance me when I come back to my device. When I'm going to come back to my friends talking online, that okay, this is the thing, or these are the photos that I'm uploading from my recent trip, all of these things would be there.
Mhm. Thank you, Miss Aishwarya. You have given an example, with your nephew. But as an AI specialist, can you share success stories or any one of them from schools where parents actively used these AI tools? Did any school?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Please continue, Miss.
Yes. So did any school has implemented your program, and what's the success story behind it?
Oh, lovely. A very amazing question. Yes, if you check on my LinkedIn, if you allow me to share, just I'll pause for a second. If I go back to my LinkedIn post, recently my kids have used AI Quest.
Mhm.
AI Quest is all about understanding what is AI. And then one of the parent, a teacher parent, like he is a parent in our school, but he is a professor in the university itself. So when I came across this uh, AI Quest, I would show you a post, a very recent post, or if you go on my LinkedIn, you would find this post on my LinkedIn itself where I then I took up a session with the parent, making them aware about what is AI Quest. They also demonstrated at their home. I gave as an announcement in my school group that you can try these. See, this AI Quest I was talking about. This
Mhm.
first was being tried by my students. I would be uploading the parents' post right away after maybe today or tomorrow. I would post that how my kids took as a mouth publicity to their parents about AI Quest, and later the parents also demonstrated this at home with an announcement that okay, miss, we loved how interactively this tool makes us understand what is AI about, how I can take up this for my child, and how it will be enhancing their learning journey through a very interactive way. Not only this, in my previous school, currently this is about UAE, but in my previous school, I gave them a session on cybersecurity. The recordings are there online on my YouTube. I would be sharing that recording with you, Miss Pravina. Maybe we can put as a YouTube this description
Mhm.
where I made them aware about the cybersecurity things online. When the concern comes, it's a very obvious concern about privacy online. The concern turns up. I have given proven ways on to that recordings which are there on the YouTube live on my website, that how you can address this particular concern, keeping yourself cool and calm with respect to your kids, that how you can address to your kids, and as the very same time how I can report it to the concerned authorities to put those things down. So we have been working, myself I am been working on to with parents, with the support staff, with digital literacy, with the management level, to make sure that everyone is aware about this AI or cybersecurity, digital literacy, digital safety as a stakeholder in the world where AI is the new normal.
Great. So coming back to the learning, ma'am, with the help of AI, Gemini, ChatGPT, all the AI, tools or platforms, they clearly mention that AI can make mistakes, right? Check the accuracy or review. So how frequently should parents or the school management or the concerned educator reassess the child's learning style? What would be your suggestion?
Mhm. If I have to say reassess the work, or if I have to say coming back to understanding what they have actually learned from AI, it's not, I would say, quarterly or monthly basis. It's an everyday work. That's how a teacher does. It's an everyday efforts to what my child has learned. Let's take a quick quiz to understand. Similarly, as a parent, I would say it's an again an everyday work, but in the world where both the parent are working, it becomes difficult to sit back with your child and understand what they have learned in each subject. So
Mhm.
definitely a periodic check, depending upon your child's learning style, or maybe depending upon your child interaction, how you sit back and talk, assessment could be done on that basis. If I have to say a very concrete assessment that I want, then instead of just going to a parents teacher meeting or an open house, try to connect with teachers more often from your side. Don't wait for a teacher to come back and tell you about your child. Hello, this is the thing that your child is facing. Don't. Try you going a step ahead. I'm i'm assuring you there are teachers who want to go 10 steps ahead to the parents, but they want some signal from the parent. Okay, the parent is also concerned, a little concerned about my peer. Go a step ahead, talk with the teacher, understand it, how she wants your child to be assessed. She would be also in a better position to tell you that, okay, uh Mr. Parker, if you could call me every week to understand your child's progress, or maybe once in a month you can come down to the school and to understand things. It'll be a little hectic in the beginning, but I'm telling you, it'll be very smooth for your child learning style. By the time they are in their board grades, they would be confident enough. Okay, my parent or my teacher is connecting towards me, are helping in every way possible to make sure that I score really well in the exam or to be a better citizen. It's not just about the exams, it's about how we can be an outstanding person throughout our personality.
Mhm. So, ma'am, are there any age-specific recommendations for introducing different AI tools?
Yes, yes. If you go on this particular resources, there are 10 podcasts, there are 10 episodes, and each episodes deals with different type of teens, different types of age styles that I need to cater around, and also about this learning and project. If you see, again, they have mentioned different age groups, so you do not have to worry. Okay, if I show him this particular content, which is for the higher grade students, I might land up overburdening him with a lot of content. It's not like that. So if you use these particular resources, I would just take you to one of them that I have put down. Hmm, give me a second. This is the gamified way of showing your, but there is a way. Hmm. This is why I've already shown.
That's fine, ma'am.
Hmm.
Because of the time constraint, can we move to the next question? Maybe they can write
Sure, sure,
to you, right? So,
sure,
one
sure.
last but not the least, and as an educator, what did you observe, ma'am? What are some common mistakes parents make when first using these AI tools? Because parents need to correct first, then only they can help the children, right? So, what did you observe?
Definitely, definitely. The first is negligence that I have seen with a lot of parents. Uh, when I also conduct some of the sessions with respect to school level or with respect to a workshop level, the first thing is the negligence. Okay, the teacher is doing it, the child is doing it. Why I need to learn all of these things? I do not have time for this. You need to learn. Your child need to know that my parents are already aware about most of the things. They need to do this. Then just asking on chat gpt and just going around and giving them some work directly. Okay, take this and copy it. I have seen some parents even writing their notes. Back then also, we used to do the very same thing. My parents used to write complete the notes. Very bad practice. Instead, as the entire session tells you, first you understand your child's learning style and then accordingly take help of any of the generative AI to create content to help them assist with different tips and tricks. So, first, understand your child needs. Once you have got down their needs, to you will be in a better position to assist them. Okay, this is the thing they are going about. Now, online, you have been overburdened with a lot of resources. Just like I have put down a lot of resources, I was also confused on to what resources they were child specific application. Stick to one, ace that. Seek help around you. Ask teachers whether they are using these tools and if they can assist you with those tools, how I can use with my child. So, a lot of things are there. The only thing that I should begin as a parent with is start using some. Start assisting your child how they can go about using the very same tool to enhance their learning. I would emphasize on the word enhance their learning.
Great. Last question, ma'am. Are these tools accessible for children with special learning needs or disabilities too?
Definitely, definitely. A very good question. If you go on child learning style also, I have not specifically mentioned about different learning support that they need, but I did make sure that once they understand the specific need, these resources do have places where you can assist your child if your child is a in a need of some special assistant to learn certain things. And AI is there for you. AI in education is made for the very same purpose that they could cater different education plans for special need kids, for gifted and talented, for average students, for students who have different learning styles. So it is being addressed in a very simple but yet not labeling manner. It won't label your child, but it will help to make sure that whatever learning style or support it needs, it is being provided onto the platform. And I myself would love to assist your child understand how they can learn best even with their special needs that they require.
Thank you, Ms. Aishwarya. Thank you for the detailed explanation for each and every question asked, ma'am. Before we end the session, anything else you want to mention?
Nothing for Miss for now, Miss Pravina. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to just reach out to the parents, reach out to the educators who could convey the very same. I would highly recommend the ones who are watching this on YouTube. Go ahead, go through these resources. If you need anything, Miss Pravina from School Reformer or I myself, Aishwarya, would be happy to serve you, would take up more session onto this. This is a very unique concept that we came on our platform. It was always educator that I saw on the platform, but I thought something need to be made for the parents as well. So here we are with respect to addressing your concerns so you would connect better to with your child. And again, School Reformer is doing a fantastic job of connecting experts, educator on this platform to give them a way to give a voice to them to reach out to what they have been using and what all things are there in the education, teaching, learning journey that could put up to the world. So thank you very much once again. I'm looking forward for more such sessions where parents are reaching out, where educators are reaching out to you for more of these sessions to be conducted for them. And I would definitely be available for you on a call to just come and take a sessions on this platform.
Yeah, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll end the session now.
Thank you, Miss.